It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Whit Merrifield is on deck. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter, as he'll force him to throw another one. He'll try it again. 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Parra has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know, coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just underway here in San Francisco. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Here's a high pop-up. Posey waits on it. And the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Number 56 gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. Now the 2-1. Pitch is popped up. And there's out number one. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Panic behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And the throw is wide as it goes the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Panic, the runner at first with 2 gone. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and one.
Oh, 1 strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Still no score. So striding forward now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. First offering on its way. 4-1. The 1-0. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
So digging in now, Hunter Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. The 3-0. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Chris Owings now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 31 tries. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in now for Kansas City, Martin Maldonado. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Owings leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Williamson, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Nope. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In is Gerardo Parra. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Popped up. O'Hearn is there, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Chris Stratton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1. Brian Goodwin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Nope,
now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ian Kennedy enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Duggar, a native of South Carolina. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2-1 to count. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Joe Panic. Kennedy sets his sights. First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Owings ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. With Merrifield next to hit as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Standing in, Alex Gordon. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, one error so far for Kansas City. Popped up. Longoria in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. KC down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's collected 11 hits in 35 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A little bit outside. 2-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. San Francisco took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Chris Stratton earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
This afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game. Drive safely.